Good morning, how are you guys? It's great to see you. My name is Sarah and welcome to my channel, Sarah's Weight Loss Diaries. So welcome to my week 34 or 8-month update on my Mounjaro weight loss journey. It is great to see you all. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and also if you haven't already, please do smush that subscribe button. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me out. So if you wouldn't mind smushing that subscribe button, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Little fun fact, 77% of you are watching my video. Amazing, thank you so much. Not subscribed. Like, come on, what are you doing to me? Come on, you know you want to smush it. Smush it. Have you done it? Amazing, thank you. Appreciated. So welcome to my, like I say, welcome to my channel and this week's update. So it feels like forever since I've done one of these. So it is actually 8 months now since I started my weight loss journey by using Mounjaro. So it was back in February that I started my journey, and I'm going to go through a few stats with you. I thought I'd get straight into it today. So I'm going to use some photos. So I, as you know, I've pop on my starting photo and my photo that I took this morning, well, that Stuart took for me this morning as well. So you can see kind of the difference in my, in my body shape since starting this. What I would say is, it's been fantastic and it's been a great tool to help me to get to this stage. I have kind of said this right the way through my journey, in that, yes, Mounjaro is a fantastic tool. It is there to help us manage our food intake, but also remembering that you still have to work at it. You still have to watch what you're eating. Well, you don't have to exercise, but exercise helps you along with that as well. But you still have to work with it. It's not a quick fix. So yeah, that has been my kind of take on everything right from the very start of this. So this week, I'll go with my weight loss this week, actually. I'll go straight into it. So I got on the scales this morning, and you know, if you've watched my previous videos, especially over the last few weeks, well, last couple of months really, I've really struggled. I've been maintaining, I've gained a little bit on holiday, lost a little bit, maintained, and it's been troublesome, I'm not going to lie. However, this morning I got on the scales and I have lost another 2.3 pounds. I'm so happy. I am literally £1 away from the next stone bracket and £1 away from losing 4 stone. It has been a long time coming. So I am absolutely over the moon this week. That actually puts my total weight loss so far to £55.2. So like I say, just that £1 now to get me to my next stone bracket, which I have not seen in a long time. So yeah, absolutely over the moon with my weight loss this week. I'll get on to kind of what I've been up to this week shortly. So I'm just going to go through my stats first, okay? So I started this journey back in February, beginning of February. And since then, like I say, I've lost £55 in total. I've lost 12 inches off my waist. You can probably tell from that photo, actually, I was a right little heffalump. My BMI has gone from 36.1 in the high in the obese category. And I have now, my BMI this morning was 27.3. I'm only I've gone down from obese, so quite high up in the obese category, and I'm down comfortably in overweight. I never thought I'd see the day I'd be comfortably overweight. So I am only actually 2 points off getting into the healthy category. I think for my height is 25. So still a way to go because obviously it goes slowly, but I'm getting there little bits at a time. So I'm absolutely thrilled with that as well. My body fat has gone, so when I started, I was at 40.8% fat. It's not crazy. And today I am 35.6. It's still higher than I want to be. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really struggling to get it off my belly. I don't know what, it's just still around my tummy. It's going slowly and I can see kind of the difference in there. However, it is being really stubborn around my tummy. So yeah, so I think that's where most of that 35%, my tummy and my boobs. So yeah, it's been stubborn. I need to get rid of it. So 35%, which again is I'm really, really pleased with. My muscle mass has dropped, which is understandable with the rapid weight loss over that amount of time, but I am aware of that and trying to build up that muscle mass again. Dress sizes, so I have dropped from a size 20 to 22. I was edging into 22s before I started, and I'm now in a comfortable 16. Like I said, this jumper is actually a small. It's still really quite big, as you can see, but it's cozy. So trying to those clothes I can now comfortably pick up a 16, knowing that it is going to fit me and not just like a so hopefully be getting down into my 14s. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We are actually going to go into Lincoln on Saturday, so I might give it a couple of little bits a try. We'll see. We will see. So those are my stats for this month. I'm really, really pleased with how things are going. It has been, I'm not gonna lie, it has been troublesome and frustrating and just why the hell am I bothering over the last few months, because I've just been getting nowhere. But since that reset last week, so the last 2 weeks it's just been absolutely back to where I was. So I'm really, really pleased with how things are going. Exercise wise this week, I'm still doing my run every day in October. So I'm up to, so it's Friday today. So I'm up to day 10. With that, I'm absolutely over the moon with how I'm going with that, although I have started to have just a little bit of a niggle in my bad knee. So this morning I just did a very steady 1 mile just to keep the streak up, and I will see how I go this weekend as well. But last Saturday, if you haven't already watched my running diaries video, it does get colourful at the end. I'm sorry, I get very grumpy and very much of a potty mouth when I'm struggling and I come across hills. So if you haven't already watched it and you're not of a nervous disposition, then check it out as well. So I did do 7 miles, which I was thrilled with once I'd got home and calmed down, which was great. And then I did manage to just stay on the sofa all afternoon, snuggled in my blanket. I think I've got a photo here as well for all that. I did take boob cam with me, but I had it a bit higher, but I did see still my hands moving, and my hands are rubbish when I'm running. I don't know what I do with them. I need to chop my arms off really. So it looks like you're kind of in that, is it that third person or first person shooting games like COD and stuff like that. So I've got my hands in front of the thing. So anyway, so check it out if you want to as well. So this week I did my long run 7 miles. I did just a mile on Sunday because I needed to recover. 2 miles Monday, 3 miles Tuesday, just a mile on Wednesday. Did 4 yesterday. I was only going to go out and do a 5k, but ended up doing 4 because it was such a lovely day. And then just 1 mile this morning as well. Going to see how it goes over the weekend with my knee because I'm really, really conscious of that as well. So if it's just I think I'm aiming for 5 tomorrow morning just to bring it down this week, and then we'll take it from there. But that's been my exercise this week. So I've been quite active and got quite a few miles in the bag, which I'm really, really pleased with. So food-wise this week, again, I'm very conscious of my calories, and I have been a good girl and getting much more calories in. So Saturday, I've been a bit decadent this week because on Saturday I did another big stew and dumplings. Oh my God, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I did have, after my run, because we're doing Stoptober, so no booze at all. So I did have a non-alcoholic lager as well on Saturday, which was really quite nice and welcomed. So I did total a massive 1,268 calories. Check me out. Beef stew and dumplings was amazing. And then we had that on Sunday as well. So again, my calories were kind of up there in the 1,220 as well. So really pleased with that. Rest of the week then, I've been around 1,000 to 1,200. I did, like I say, I was really decadent because it was my youngest's birthday on Wednesday and he loves stew, so I made another one. I made another beef stew and dumplings on Wednesday as well. So I've had it 3 times this week. It's cold, it's autumn, I like a stew, it's great. So we did have that and a little bit of birthday cake as well, because you've got to do it, haven't you? You can't have caterpillar cake and not eat it. So I did have a bit of cake as well on Wednesday. And then yesterday, kind of my fish cakes and veggies. I've had so much chicken this week. I am almost clucking, honestly. So much chicken, which is really, really helping with my protein. I've had loads and loads, so really kind of vegging up my protein content as well through the week. So I'm having kind of lunches and teas as well. So I'm really quite pleased with my calorie intake this week. It is definitely working. Having more calories is helping my weight loss. So I get it. It's just work. It's just weird in Sarah's world. It's just a bit weird, but it is working, and I'm proper chuffed with that. I did actually watch because I'm very well. We both are very aware of trying to not eat processed foods, and especially ultra processed foods as well. Every now and again, yes, we have kind of a bit of a dabble and a bit of a treat every now and again. And I know obviously our fish cakes are processed. There's processed food that we have, but the ultra processed particularly is that we try and stay as away from as possible. Clearly, you're going to have treats, and especially when we're away and things like that. But on YouTube, we watched I think it's Kiana Doherty on her channel. She did a video on ultra processed foods. It's really, really interesting, but also very, very scary of actually what goes into those ultra processed foods. But yeah. I'll pop a link in the description if you want to head over and have a little look. I just found it really, really interesting to watch and quite scary, particularly with the foods that a lot of children are given. As well, and how it's all marketed and things. It's really, really interesting, but really quite eye-opening and quite scary. I know Joe Wicks has done his thing about his protein bar as well this week. That came out on TV as well. We did watch that. Don't generally have those anyway because of the amount of sugars that go into them. So it's been quite an interesting week around food. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle on about that too much. Like I say, it has been a really, really positive week. I am still feeling really energized and positive and back on it. I am totally back on it and really feeling the benefits of that as well. Sleep wise, I've been still a little bit up and down with my sleep. I think it's my age. Because I keep waking up, I keep getting really, really warm in the night, but freezing in the day. So yeah, so that's kind of disturbing my sleep a little bit. But I think it is age creeping in. Can't get away from it, can I? I'm just getting old. So yeah, it's all been really, really good. Apart from, I will give him a little bit of a shout out. God love him. My Stewie, my Stuart, has been really quite poorly this week. He had his flu jab at the weekend, and that has knocked him for 6. But he also is on Mounjaro, and he's been using the 10 milligram. And he'd been kind of microdosing and then a little bit up and down, but he did a full dose last week and he has been really poorly. He's had some proper stomach problems, feeling really sick. He's clearly not been eating enough calories as well. So he has made the decision to come off. He's like, yeah, I'm done, because he is about ready to, he's about at his target anyway now. He's lost, I think it's a good 4 stone that he's lost now. He's proper nearly there, which he's done fantastic with. So yay, well done, babe. So he is actually starting to just wean off now the Mounjaro, and he's done with it because of his tummy problems, and it's just not been great, bless him. So onwards and upwards for him, and going to be a lot more with willpower and just all of these good healthy habits that we have learned over the last 8 months as well, and kind of really embedded into our lives. For myself as well, I've got the rest of I think I've got 3 doses in my 7.5 pen. I've done another one this morning, but what I am going to do, Stuart has given me his last 10 milligram pen. So what I'm going to do is microdose down to 5s once I've done my 7.5, and I'm going to actually use that one, see how I go. So that gives me 5, 6, 7, that's 8 weeks worth of doses. And then I'm going to see about either going on to 2.5 or Wegovy, because yeah, I think that is where I'm going to go. I'm 2 stone, like I say, 2 stone to go. So these 8 weeks, and if it carries on like it is doing, fingers crossed, I'll be close to target. So I'll be happy then to start to come down and off, and my exit strategy as well. Scary stuff. So thank you guys as well who have come over and joined me on Instagram. I will, like I say, keep posting on there as well. I've changed the name slightly. I've took all the dots out. There were far too many dots, so it's just Sarah's Weight Loss Diaries now on Instagram if you want to pop over there and join me as well. I will pop some updates on this weekend. Yay! So thank you so much for watching, and please do like that, press that, I can't speak, it's Friday, press that like button and smush that subscribe button for me as well. It will be greatly appreciated. I have reached now over 4,000 watch hours, so thank you so much for that. Just need to get my subscribers up, really. I'm on 606, we've kind of come to a bit of a standstill, guys. So I want to get to 1,000, so if you can get me to 1,000, I will love you forever. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Sorry, I'll cut that bit out. Anyway, have a fabulous week, and I will see you next week. All right, stay positive. Bye.